Hey everybody, it's Jamie here, and oh my goodness, welcome to Travel Vlog Jamie. We are currently at Walt Disney World Orlando and staying at Disney's Saratoga Springs, a Disney vacation club. We're here for 10 nights and I am going to show you around warts and all, not mine, the venue. Let's go! Ooh. No, I am not horsing around. Deadly serious about this tour. It might be difficult to get your head around this, but Walt Disney World is 43 square miles. And whilst only occupying a fraction of this space, Saratoga Springs is vast. So big, in fact, that the resort has its own bus and 5 bus stops. That doesn't even include the Treehouse Villas. The Springs and Congress Park are preferred locations because they are closest to the main facilities. So Saratoga Springs is a deluxe resort, and this is where you'll find a variety of villas, from studios sleeping 4 people all the way up to 3-bedroom villas. We've just got a studio because, you know, we're very frugal. And there's just 2 of us. Let's start off at the area known as the Springs. Welcome home, everybody. Alrighty, we're going to start with guest registration at the lobby. Now, you don't actually have to physically face-to-face check in. You can do so using the Walt Disney World app, and it will reveal to you magically your room number, and you can access that via your Magic Band. Of course, you can also use contactless facilities on your telephone. For the lobby and check-in, you need Carriage House, and you're always going to get your welcome home as a DVC member. And here is the Carriage House. There's a beautiful scent in here, by the way, folks. I've just been welcomed home by a lovely cast member. She doesn't know we've already been here for 10 days. This is our last day. Alrighty, through the lobby area, we've got a really nice lounge. Lots of USB ports here, by the way, if you're checking in or checking out. Conveniently placed restrooms and water fountains for you. There's a DVC desk to the left. And then you'll head straight for the Artist Palette, which is the quick serve at Saratoga Springs. And directly to the right, you have the shop. I have to say, for the size of this resort, I think this shop is very small. You have your usual Mickey ears, t-shirts, sunglasses. You've got your pins for trading, your plushes, all your essentials, sunscreen, much needed, of course, in Orlando. Even luggage. Oh, I like that Mickey case. That's great. You've got board games as well. Oh, is that a Disney World Monopoly? Fantastic. Some homeware as well. Look, there's nothing wrong with the shop. It's just very small compared to some of the other resorts, which are actually smaller than this one. Anyway, as we come through here, you have the quick serve. So over here, the patisserie, you've got different fruits. And they serve breakfast, lunch and dinner here at Artist Palette. There's, I suppose, a grocery section here. All rooms at Saratoga Springs have either a kitchenette or a full kitchen. Oh my goodness, we've got alcohol. Not that I touch that, of course. Frozen goods, that's great if you've got a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom villa, because you have got your oven. Plenty of drinks over here, sandwiches, wraps, salads, one of our favorite sections, cookies, croissant, muffins. This is where you can get your refills. Now, a refillable mug here is only $21.99. If you consider that we're staying for 10 nights, we can actually access as many cold drinks, coffee, tea, hot chocolate as we want for the duration. That's excellent value. And just through here, you've got your seating area. Again, it's not that big. We've always been able to get a seat. Having said that, I just expected more from a deluxe resort and a DVC resort. Love the lights in here though. Awesome. Whilst we're taking a peep around Artist Palette, have a look at the breakfast offerings. These were actually updated on the 9th of August 2023. I was very fond of the Tocho Bowl. Mickey waffle. Sorry, Mickey. Sorry, Mickey. Sorry, Mickey. And as you come out the other side of Artist Palette, you've got the Turf Club Bar and Grill. Let's go check this out. All right, so this is the Turf Club Bar, pool table. It's a nice space. There are nice views outside as well. Again, I think it's really small for a resort of this size, and I feel like it needs a bit of modernization. And through here, the Turf Club restaurant. I am going to show you a menu for this. It's very dark in here, by the way. Very dark. I don't know why I'm whispering. This is the only table service venue at Saratoga Springs, so if you know you want to eat here and you have dates in mind, I would recommend making a reservation in advance. I've only eaten here the once, and I would say that the service and food were both good. Prices, little over the top. And some of the entrees on the kids menu. If you exit to the back of the Turf Club bar, you'll find yourself at the boat transportation to Disney Springs. And this is where you can use boat transportation from Saratoga Springs to Disney Springs. We found that the boats arrive here every 15 to 20 minutes approx. There you go, and no sooner have I said that and walked away, here comes a boat. Welcome home, everybody. So Saratoga Springs is vast, and it's built around an 18-hole golf course as well, in case you're interested in that sort of thing. However, if you're staying at Congress Park, a walk to Disney Springs is not going to take you more than 5 to 10 minutes, so you wouldn't have to wait for a boat. Alrighty, let's head outside. And the first thing we're going to come to is the main pool. Now, this pool is called High Springs Rock, and it's a great size. Or High Rock Spring. What did I call it then? I don't know. Rocks, Springs, High. And we've always been able to get a lounger here in the shade as well. Now at the top of the springs, you have, well, the springs cascading down. The large pool down here, there's a children's water playground here, loads of loungers around. There's 2 very, very hot tubs, and we have a bar serving some basic snacks as well. Oh, and I should mention, to the right of the pool, you actually have Senses, which is the spa. The spa itself is not open at the moment, but they do have a gym here that you can use. There you go, one of the hot tubs. I look at the pool area, and they have a slide. You want to see me going down that slide, don't you? Yes, of course you do. Let's do this. Here we go. I'm just kidding. It's slow. Woo. And don't forget, on the Rocks Bar, they do some awesome cocktails here. They also offer poolside delivery of some of the more basic snacks offered from Artist Palette. Ooh, poolside pizza. Yummy, yummy. And if you fancy a cheeky little cocktail, well, this is the place to be. My personal favorite is the Banana Cabana, fruity and strong. It's a good area overlooking the pool. I like it. And good to know, next to the bar there is also a refill station, very handy. And you don't need to bring your own towels because they are provided for you at all Walt Disney World resorts. And just by the Springs pool, you've got community hall where you've got all sorts of events for families, horsing around rentals if you want to take a Surrey bike out in this heat in August. Oh, I'm not so sure. And right opposite, as you can see, one of the 5 bus stops to take you to the Disney parks. And as I said earlier, there's also a resort bus because it is such a vast area. All right, so as I've said, this is a huge site. We are located in Congress Park. Voila, there's our building. Congress Park is within easy reach of the Springs, but also Disney Springs. And this is block 26. Now, each block is accessible with its own elevator. There are staircases as well. Come in, everybody. There you go, lifts over here. I'm not going to take one up to the room because they're very, very warm. We are on the 2nd floor. Here we are. And room 2623. You are, of course, cordially invited to come on in. Shall we? Come on. All right, Magic Band, do your thing. And welcome to our deluxe studio. Alrighty, so the first thing to notice when you come in is just to the left of the door, you've got a near floor to ceiling length mirror, and to the right, you actually have some storage space here. Now, in another deluxe studio we stayed at in Saratoga Springs, we never had 2 storage cupboards, so this is great. You've got your safe here, a vacuum cleaner there, which I've never used. We've got some storage space up here as well, so that's a very good start. And as we come into the room, on the right-hand side, you've got your kitchenette, which has come in incredibly useful. Now up here, you have your cutlery, bowls, cups, etc. I've got to say though, they are of the plastic variety. If you were staying in a 1-bedroom villa, 2-bedroom villa, or 3-bedroom villa, you'd have proper cutlery and crockery. We're basically the cheapskates, you see. And look, this is very handy, isn't it? On the inside of one of the cupboard doors, you have a welcome message which tells you what amenities you have in your studio, plus what you can ask for on request, and also the housekeeping services available. And on the next shelf down, you've got your microwave oven, kitchen towels, corkscrew, tin opener, there's an ice bucket as well, there's a vending machine and ice on the first floor. We have our refillable mugs from the shop. They cost $21.99 and you can use them for the duration of your stay up to 14 days. I will do a socket count later and I think it's going to surprise you. Right, underneath the sink there is more storage space. Fridge, yes, there is a fridge. It's a good size, but there is no freezer compartment in a studio. Okay, and directly to the left we have a vanity area, good sized mirror, some lighting there. This is one of those evil contraptions, isn't it, where you can see all your blackheads and whiteheads. I'm not going to focus in on that. There's just one sink basin here. As Matthew said, a moderate resort has two. Why is it we're in a deluxe and we only have one? I don't know the answer to that. You've got some deep drawers here. We love a deep drawer, don't we, folks? Space here for your bog roll plus your towels.
Oh, and would you look at that? Even a hairdryer for you. Gorgeous.
And hallelujah, we have more storage space. Creaky storage. This is a really good size actually. You've got a very long shelf all the way down here with extra pillows and blankets. We've got lots of hangers, lots of hanging space, another vacuum cleaner. I mean, what are they trying to say? A broom, you've got your ironing board, more hangers. Basically a really good amount of storage space, I would suggest. I just want to hear that creak one more time. Oh, it's just like the Haunted Mansion, isn't it? Right, let's have a look into the bathroom. A very wide door, by the way. Now then, I don't need to point out to you, do I? Do I? This is a toilet. One cheek there, second cheek there, rah, 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 do not get sucked in. We have a trash can over here. Now, one thing I will say is there's loads and loads of towels in this studio. Now then, you can have a bath if you'd like, or perhaps you would like a shower with a monsoon effect. Or you might want the adaptable one, because then you can get down, do all your bits and bobs, make sure you're nice and clean. We like that, don't we? Quite a clinical looking shower and bathroom, but very nice actually. And not forgetting, of course, our H2O Plus Disney products, which smell divine. Also of note, there's no clingy curtains here. No, 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 no. We have glass panels, and I appreciate that very much. So as far as bathrooms go, this is certainly a step up from the moderate resorts. Okay, let's continue this tour. Now, when I first came into one of these studios, I spent ages trying to open this door and thinking, why don't I have a key for it? Well, quite simply, this is where the AC unit is stored. It looks better than those old things pumping out the air into your face. Alrighty, and the bedroom area. I think this is a really good space. It's light, it's bright, it's airy. It's not hairy, it's airy. Yes, AC unit there, which has been working beautifully. A very comfy bed. We've had really good night's sleep here. Obviously, you've got the equestrian theme throughout. And there are bedside units, 2 drawers. These are good sized deep drawers. What have you got in there? Oh, thank you, Jesus. I know I'm going to get in trouble with some of you for that. We've got sockets and USB ports right next to the bed, which is much appreciated, I've got to say. Let's have a quick look at the room from this angle, because obviously every perspective is very important, isn't it? Alrighty, we have a trash can down here. Yes, sockets, I will talk about those a little bit later. This unit is a really good size, and as you can see, you've got 6 drawers. They are not the deepest of drawers, but they are long. So if you like long, shallow drawers, you're in for a treat. I don't know why I said that. That sounds really really weird, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last night, and there's all sorts of treats in there. Good sized TV, incidentally. Oh, look, welcome Bertram and Robin's party. That will be us. And as we pan this way, you'll notice there's ample space under the bed for your luggage, but you really don't need to put it there because you've got all that storage space in the cupboards. So why shove it under there? You don't need to. Another unit here, more sockets and USB ports, and here we have our friendly Disney companion, and I'm going to show you what that does shortly. Comfy couch here, and this is a Murphy bed. I was doing a little bit of research on this actually, because I thought, why is it called a Murphy bed? Apparently named after William Lawrence Murphy, who patented this back in 1900. It's true. Here's the story behind that. It's story time with Travel Blog Jamie. So apparently Mr. Murphy was wooing a young lady back in the old days in San Francisco, and he had a 1-bedroom apartment, and apparently it was not moral code to have a lady come into your bedroom with your bed on show. So he had this idea, well, what if we have the bed hidden in the wall? There you go. Don't tell me I don't give you any information. I really do. I try my best for you. Right, the question is, can I pull down this Murphy bed and show you what it's like with one arm? Oh, goodness me. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. I made it. Oh, look, and the lights come on automatically. Saratoga Springs Stables. How cute is that? And there you go. When I say this room sleeps 4, I'm not kidding you. That's cool, isn't it? And one good thing about the location of this Murphy bed is also next to the bedside unit with the USB ports and sockets, plus there is room to get around and to make your way out to the balcony. I would say that is a win-win. Let's put that back up. I'll try not to chop off my hands. Actually, I'm not the strongest of young men, I must say, and I managed that with one arm. Yes! And this table, by the way, this is a magic table. I call it a magic table. Now then, it actually, it does lift up, I promise you. Look, it lifts up so that you can sit at the couch with the table right up to your lap. That's fantastic, isn't it? And I suppose if you wanted, you could use this for more storage space. Top tips here, all for free. Make sure you've subscribed though. Right, we've been lazy tonight. I'm absolutely shattered after walking about 1,000 miles. We've got some Saratoga margarita, which looks delicious, and pepperoni pizza. You may never spend a better $10 than on this pizza. It's delish, I promise you. Alrighty, it's time to check out the new dinner menu at Artist Palette. During our visit, dinner was served from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. This may of course change depending on the season, so do check. I wouldn't want you going hungry because of me. And please don't panic, some of you Saratoga regulars. Some of the old favourites still remain, thank goodness. And the balcony. Well, you're either going to get a terrace or a balcony depending on the floor you're staying on. We are expecting a thunderstorm any minute, by the way. This is a really, really good sized balcony, I've got to be honest. And we are the envy of our neighbours because they've got a tiny one. Okay, it's not tiny, it's perfectly acceptable, but ours is humongous. So you've got 2 chairs, little table if you want a little cheeky drink in the evenings or in the mornings. Why not? I'm not judging you. And Congress Park is very close to Disney Springs. In fact, if we walk down this path and along the lake, we would arrive within about 6 minutes. That's very precise, isn't it? But I am very precise. Oh, hi there in your boat, I see you. And Congress Park is about a 5 or 6 minute walk from the springs and the lobby area. So there you go. This is a great sized balcony, is it not? Yes, it is, Jamie. Now then, 1, 2 and 3 bedroom villas all come with laundry facilities. That's right, a washing machine and a tumble dryer. You don't get that luxury in a studio, but fear not, you could always knock on your neighbour's door and ask to use theirs if they've got a 1-bedroom villa. No, don't do that. There are actually laundry rooms at each of the areas. So at Congress Park, we've got a laundry room right next to the Congress Park pool. So you can literally put your laundry in, go for a swim, keep an eye on the clock, and then when it's done, dry yourself off, get your laundry, back to your room. Bob's your uncle, Petunia is your auntie.
You can't come away for 3.5 weeks without having any washing to do, so we are heading to our local pool, Congress Park Pool, where there is a laundry room. All right, that's Congress Park Pool, nearest to our studio. And here's the laundry room. So basically, you can actually go for a swim whilst your laundry is on the go. Lovely.
Alrighty, let's get on with our socket count. It's really important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, 26. That's right, 26 USB ports and sockets. Wow. Okay, let's see if our Disney companion actually works. Hey Disney, what's the weather like?
In Lake Buena Vista, it's 29 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies.
Hey Disney, good morning.
Good morning, and today's morning is brought to you by Rusty's Medicated Bumper Ointment. Nothing soothes a rusty bumper like Rusty.
Hey Disney, can you play some music please?
Here's iHeartRadio.
I love iHeartRadio, all the Disney classics. And you can even have a good night message. Oh, hey Disney, good night.
And I'm gonna say, go sleep now. Night, night.
And of course, the big question is, would you stay in a room like this? The Congress Park area also has its own quiet pool.
All right, this is the Congress Park Pool, which is nearest to our room. It's so quiet, I can't believe it. Would you look at that? Matthew's already in. Go Matthew. He's actually put some laundry on. The laundry room is over there. So he's going to be watching the clock to see when it's ready. Oh, and we have a hot tub. Thank you, Jesus.
One of the other key areas at Saratoga Springs is the grandstand. This is another great area with a backstretch pool and bar. If you don't want to head back to the Springs to Artist Palette, not to worry because there are poolside snacks here. Not forgetting, of course, the concept behind DVC is a home from home where you can actually do your own cooking in your villa. And this is the paddock, again with its own bar and pool plus a fabulous slide. The Paddock Grill also serves breakfast, lunch and dinner items. And whilst you're having a read through that, the final area of Saratoga Springs is the Carousel. This is the furthest away from the facilities and it does not have its own pool, nor does it have a bar. However, like the other areas, it does have its own bus stop. And finally, there's a whole separate area for the Tree House Villas. If you're looking for true escapism and isolation, this might well be the place for you. And there you have my tour of Saratoga Springs. This is a beautiful, well-kept, if not overly large resort. The villas here are bright, airy, and spacious. If you're a Disney Springs fan, well, what a location for you. The main drawback for me is with 5 bus stops, it can take quite some time to get to the theme parks. And with the Springs being the final pickup point, it can get quite busy. Thank you all for your support and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Today's shoutouts go to Gaynor, Mike, Sean, Alison, Matt, Stephanie, Alan, Melissa, Liz and Dave, Kelly, KM Cooper, Tim, The Travelling Hatter, Sam, Jody and Joe, Paul, Charles and Jules, Kevin and Nick, Alan, Lisa, Paula, Hazel, Lee and Jim. As always, thank you for watching and don't forget to follow Travel Blog Jamie on X, Threads, Instagram, Patreon and YouTube.